Hello, shooters, loaders, and casters. We're sorry I'm late. I'm sorry we're late. Whatever. Welcome to another Friday night live stream. We've got uh, the illustrious Mr. Lusk here with us tonight. We got Ozark and Eagle Eye Shooting. Not Ozark, I'm sorry. Ozark's on my mind. Brother, you shouldn't have said that what you said. Now I got bad stuff on my brain. Anyway, Kyle missed that one, didn't he? uh, we're expecting Eagle Eye and Chico Wise any minute. They're uh, they're out getting supper. We seem to have a slight contradiction with the boy that lives in Arizona, who which they don't change to daylight savings time and standard time like we do here. But his hotel room is in Dothan, Alabama. My hotel room is in Blakley, Georgia, and it's 30 minutes apart. And he said, I'll see you at 6 o'clock. I said, well, I got a live stream at 8. Okay, 6:20. I send him an email, send him a text. Where are you, man? And he's like, on the way. And then 40 minutes later, he comes driving up to our hotel room. And I said, he's like, man, I didn't know there was an hour difference, but yeah. Hey, Rollis, how you doing, buddy? We're in Blakley, if you know where that is. And there's the Texas Outlaw, Michael Steins. Okay, Ozark, I appreciate that. Okay, Big Al, tell us about the Chico deal on 30/30 ammo. I got to get over there and watch your video. I hope we're live, Tread, because if we're not, I'm doing a lot of talking for nothing, brother. Come on, Kyle, you're muted.
You never said anything. I was just letting you talk. You're the one that's all excited and giddy.
No, man, I'm whooped. I am tired. We went over to the party and they had a low country boy. Hey, Uncle John.
I bet y'all are having a ball. I'm sorry I couldn't be down there with you. First I had to work and I got that rescheduled because I got a funeral to go to tomorrow. But it's all good. Hope y'all have a great time. Bring me back a lot of pictures.
YouTube is acting weird, okay? I need to go over there and check out our stream. Okay. $10 for 150 grain. What brand is it, Big Al? Is it Winchester? Okay. Floyd Hicks says he can't see or hear us.
I just went over to the YouTube side. I can't hear it because I finally remembered to mute it. I'm still working on remembering to do that. I go over there to pop out the side chat so I can watch it on StreamYard, and I forget to mute it, and then we get echoes. But it's flowing on my side.
Georgia Boy says it's core locked. Apparently, he can hear us.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Typical. I know it.
Typical. Anyway, waiting on everybody else to get there. I hear Kenny made it good. He passed by the varsity and was thinking chili dogs. I'm trying to figure out how did he pass by the varsity? Where did he fly into?
He flew into Hartsville, and they stayed at the Regency downtown.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. When he first told me he was staying there, I said, man, they'll have somebody do everything for you. I said, you won't even have to wipe yourself after you have to go. I'm telling you, man.
Well, the thing about it is, he's 2 hours away from where he needs to be. The Eagle
3 hours.
Yeah, that's right. The Eagle has landed.
He is. He's the one that got got me the invite to go to this. So I thank Kenny before he even gets here. So.
No, Michael Signs. This was Jamie. Do you want to describe what it is? Because he's really
Michael, it's more like Kenny got invited to range day for Iraq Bet 8888, and they asked him, did he know anybody else so that would want to come? So he extended the invitation to the four of us at the Georgia Shooting Connection, and me and Chico were the only ones that had enough time at work that we could take off and come. So let's see what Big Al's saying here.
Yeah, you can't. You get to shoot it and you get to keep the brass too. It's getting the best of both worlds.
Yeah. So yeah, I met Eric, shook his hand today, and he's just, he may have 2 million plus subscribers, but he's just a guy like us. He puts his pants on one leg at a time. Yeah, we're blessed, Idaho. Yeah, we'll hopefully we'll get to see that, Ozark.
Jamie, yeah, yeah, there better be video of that. I gave Jamie some information he didn't know, but I saw something today and was cutting up with him. Jerry Michalak himself put up an Instagram video that he's on his way to Georgia and hopes to meet a lot of new people. So I'm thinking you're going to get to meet an alien tomorrow because he ain't from this planet.
No. He's really not. I've never seen anybody shoot like that, man. But of all the people I've seen live and in color shoot, of course, now I've not seen Kenny shoot live and in color yet, but man, I'm telling you, Josh 243 Outdoors can sure enough shoot, and he's just as good with a handgun as he is with a rifle, guys. Josh is a super cool dude too. Daniel, the flip goes in the back, okay? The flap, rather. The flap goes in the back. Oh, me. Now, John, that's just semi-mean, brother. Yeah, Jeremy, you're right, Ozark. Fastest finger in the world. Looks like you boys have got stuck with me. Kyle kind of deserted us. There he is, back.
No, my son just got back. He took my truck to the Dollar General. Was gone a little bit long. I had to figure out what was going on with that. Oh, my dog's going crazy because she misses her friends, my children. So are they staying in Dothan, or are they staying? Well, I know Kenny's in Atlanta. Wait a minute. Who's staying where?
Kenny is staying in with his wife. We met his beautiful wife. I told him, I said, man, she pretties you up, boy, you better keep her. So, yeah, they're staying over in Dothan, and we're here in Blakley. We're literally 6.5 minutes from the arena facility.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And Chico's supposedly staying with you, or where's he staying?
This is his bed right here. Mine's over yonder.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No. Say hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, everybody. What's up, buddy? Howdy, MCK. You must have a break at work. Miss Kitty, the Iraqi vet shoot is in Blakley, Georgia this time. It moves around to different facilities every year. It's at a place called the Arena Training Facility in Blakley, Georgia. They've got a nice website, so go open up another browser window and check it out. Mark,
I just got your notification that you went live. Maybe YouTube is acting up.
10, man, I got to tell you something, brother. I've been watching your videos in the last couple of days, and I haven't, I've been watching them at work. And then he put out a new one. I think it was, yesterday, maybe the day before, maybe it was today, but I'm not getting any notifications that you put out a video, brother.
He put out a video?
10, man, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to write a strongly worded letter to YouTube. You got people throwing hammers in the side chat until we can get Chico in here and Kenny probably.
They'll be here any minute. Well, I don't know if they'll make it by midnight because it is a conspiracy, 10, man.
And Uncle Jim, they do make salmon camo. I have a Smith & Wesson AR-22 in that camo. Don't ask.
Well, I know some of you out there don't want to hear it, but the fact that they keep doing this stuff, and yeah, they are choking us out, Mark, but that's why finding another place to host your videos is pretty much optimum right now. I post mine on the Reloaders Network, on Gunstreamer, and BitChute.
I use Gunstreamer, TRN. If it's safe for family viewing, I'll leave it on YouTube. But I got a couple on Gunstreamer and the Reloaders Network that aren't public on YouTube. I'm wondering when they're going to shut that down, where you can't post it on YouTube privately and then post a link somewhere else. I'm wondering when YouTube's going to shut that down.
I don't know.
I can't believe they already hadn't done it, but I don't know. Whatever.
10, man, do you seriously think that on your channel, I'm not, my notifications aren't set to all of yours?
No, their little algorithm will change it.
It's like it don't matter what I set the notifications to. They do whatever the crap they want to do whenever they get ready to do it. So
I'll listen to a bunch of live stream things. I'm friends with people that host live streams and stuff, and everybody joins in, and people find each other, and this, that, and the other. And sometimes they're just good to kill some time with. But everybody will say, I don't want to say the S word. Well, I can on here. My subscriber count went up 280, and then when I checked the next morning, they took 268 of them back. So people are figuring out, well, you have to watch a video and then like it and then make a comment on it, but you have to comment on 2 other videos, not in succession. I'm like, y'all have way too much time on your hands and care way too much about subscriber count.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's my opinion. I go on there to cut up with everybody. I'm friends with everybody, So
Really, Mark, look what Mark said. Let me put him up here.
Huh? Wow. I haven't noticed it on YouTube. I've noticed it on a couple other things, but
Tin Man, let me help you out there, brother. Don't put no tags on a YouTube video. You're better off, put your tags on. Go to your other sites after they go public on them. Put your tags on those channels. Just don't put no tags on.
Yeah, I don't tag any YouTube video. I just put a description up there and that's it.
That's it. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm not getting notifications on comments either. Although me and I watch Cowboy Kent Rollins a lot, and he was actually online when I watched his most recent video, and we chat for about 20 minutes, which was odd. I did get some notifications on that, I guess, because we're both online at the same time. Yeah, Michael, I saw that too. Actually, that happened to me. Oddly enough, that happened to me last night during the Trump rally. I went to click over and watch that. No, I don't have 2 mil. No, I don't know. If I did have it though, Daniel, you're more than welcome to it. I just don't. But yeah, I finally got notified that the Trump rally was live, and this was, good Lord, 9:45 or something like that. I think it started at 8.
Fuzz, you got a good following, brother.
Laugh out. Yeah, that's funny. Why is the screen blurry? Put the glass down.
What are you talking about, Red Raider? You talking about me? Or the Kent Rollins dude?
Oh, Daniel, yes, most of my optics are mil dot. I only have a couple that are MOA because that's too much math. I like the base 10 format. Yeah, if y'all like to cook and aren't subscribed to Kent Rollins, he does his actual job is he's a cowboy chuck wagon cook on actual working ranches in Wyoming, Oklahoma, Texas, and all that stuff. That's actually his job. And he's a good old boy, and every now and then he'll open the wrong drawer in his chuck wagon, pull out a bottle of Jack Daniels, and go, "Oops, y'all wasn't supposed to see that." But he's just a down to earth guy. His wife does all the filming, and his dogs are the guest stars. So he's good people. Yeah,
Sorry,
it made me very hungry.
Absolutely.
He's the first person I've ever seen deep fry a New York strip. And I just went ahead and tried it for the hell of it, and man, it was good.
Thank y'all for coming. Look at Big House. Red Raider, let me tell you how country I am. I have seen Loretta Lynn sing Coal Miner's Daughter at the Grand Ole Opry on a Saturday night. And that's a fact.
Country, can I say it?
Go ahead.
If that ain't country, I'll kiss your ass.
Well, what I was thinking is if that ain't country, grits ain't groceries. But
well, I'm sorry, my bad. And John, you're right. His way of making coffee is the best coffee you will ever have. I've had enough coffee in my life. I swore I'd never drink it again unless it was snowing. But I did try it once, and you can make some Folgers taste like some good stuff. I gained weight just watching this video.
Ozark, that sounds so good when you get it out of the deep fryer. We need to smear it down with butter.
Lard.
Real butter.
Lord. Oh, man. So who did it? Who did what?
Yeah, who did what? I've been to the Grand Ole Opry a couple of times. It's pretty fun.
Thor's action. This is me and Jamie just having a long distance relationship, waiting on the rest of the people to show up. I'm sure that sounded wrong to some people, but those of y'all that know us know what I meant. Whoa, what?
So Ozark don't like grits or loves grits. He must love them because that's what he thinks.
Oh,
I don't know.
weirdo.
Yeah, this is we're honored to get the invite to go to this thing. I don't know how. Well, if it wasn't for Kenny, we wouldn't have got an invite because trust me, them guys have no idea who we are. But I hope they will after tomorrow.
I might have missed my only damn chance, and I'm really upset about that. But I owe an honor to a great friend. So my kids are here, my dog's here. I was supposed to be working. I've actually rearranged everything at work so I could make this happen. I was out of town when I found out he passed away as well, so I couldn't be out of town for both. I owe much more than that to his wife. So, all right, give me just a second. I want to go to the back porch right quick. Make sure the kids are all right and not eating my couch or something.
Daniel, the correct trim length for 9mm brass is whatever length it is. Yeah. How many people trim 9mm brass?
I don't even have a pilot to be able to trim 9mm brass. I'd have to weld on to a 35 Remington and mill it back down. You want to come out right around? Okay.
I think 9mm and 223 are just about the same size head diameter, are they not?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the.
I'm thinking out loud what I'm doing.
Yeah, the case head might be. I know 9 and 40 are right there at each other. Sounds weird, but they are.
I know it. They really are. There's Echo. Man, Echo, you make so much dang sense. He's like Curtis, you know it? He is another Curtis C. Chapin, an absolute brainiac.
I've got 20 firings on the same 9mm brass, and it's still well within where it's supposed to be. So, yeah, I believe with that, because the bottom of the case, if you're firing a Glock, the bottom of the case will bulge, which will suck the brass back, and then you stretch it back out, and everything's where it needs to be. Yeah, he probably does. That's what happens when you live in Ohio. You start doing weird stuff.
And there's another brainiac, Cranky. You guys are so far past my brain level, it ain't even funny.
I only remember the trim 2 lengths of what I need to remember the trim 2 lengths for. I'm sure Cranky just pulled his head.
I can tell you what the maximum length for 223 brass is, and that is 1.750. And the only reason I can remember that is because it's 1 3/4 inches.
That's funny, Tin Man.
It is. There's an interesting concept. That's good. Cranky.
Fuzz says he trimmed the cat that sabotaged his practice drawing. Well, hey, just disqualify Uncle Jim and Georgia Boy. They can't help the collusion.
Really, Andy?
The trim two
Really,
length,
Andy?
the trim two length is 750. The max length is 760.
Not really, Uncle John.
I'm sure you
I
know
trimmed.
way more about more important stuff than we do.
Yeah, I think Andy. Yeah.
Come on, Ozark. God.
I used to have a buddy said it's been so long he forgot which arm it's under. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud, was I?
Yeah, exactly. You'll never have to trim it again. You're going to run
That's
into
usually where that's the trim to length I use.
you're going to run into a lot of accuracy issues if you do it that way.
What do you mean?
Your case is too small. What's going to happen is the neck of the brass is not all the way up in the chamber where it needs to be, and when you squeeze the bang switch, it's going to spend more time stretching the brass to try to fill it up, and your pressures are going to be all over the place. That's what I found. I had some 52 grain hollow points that I got from American Reloading, which I think the Reloaders Network has a discount code for now. I had some 52 hollow points that at 100 yards, I could cover them with a dime, and it was the very first load I ever shot, a 5-shot group. And then I over trimmed, and the same exact load and the same exact rifle. They were like 742 or something. I got a little overzealous, and they were just all over the place. And that's back when I still had a chronograph. Before I really met Jamie and started hanging out with him, apparently he's bad on chronographs, because after Chico met him, he had a problem too.
Okay. I'm packing up to get ready to come out here to this thing. I got my chronograph. The chronograph is sitting by the door, and the tripod is already in the trunk. I brought way too much stuff. So I'm going by the door, and I'm like, okay, I'm going shooting with Chico and Kenny.
You brought too much stuff. Say it ain't so.
Well, yeah.
Last time me and you were shooting together, it took me and you both 3 trips just to bring your stuff back.
That's what I'm telling you about, man. I'm going to build me a wagon to carry it up to there and back.
The range wagon.
Yeah,
we got to put big wheels on it, though.
We're going to have some big wheels on the back. So I hope somebody's able to drive Chico and Kenny back home.
Oh God, it's that way, huh?
Oh, it's all right. I'm getting a phone call.
There's Chico.
Irvine, California. All right, let me mute this and you talk for a minute, Kyle.
Oh God, I'm not good at that. Oh man, yeah, I came on the side chat and I was like, "Has anybody heard from Jamie?" Because I didn't even know he made it down there. So I was trying to look for him. I finally texted him. He goes, "Yeah, I'm on the way. Sorry, we're running a little bit late." But anyway, we made it. I'm glad all of y'all are here. What? Oh, I'm getting a bunch of
Ozark
notifications.
Spirit.
Oh, is he doing it again? God. Hell, if his gas sounds like that, that's copyright infringement.
Yeah, man. Kenny's flew into Daniel. Y'all cracking me up.
He flew into the busiest airport in the world because I've been to the airport he's going to fly back into. It's like, this is an airport? You get off the plane, take 3 steps, you're out of security and customs, got your bag, and you're looking for a cab that ain't there.
Okay, Vanessa's glad the show is on. Fuzz says we got 49 watching and 9 thumbs up.
Yeah, broke loader, not yet. I was going to last weekend, but we ended up going on me and Angel took the dog on an adventure that turned out to be a real adventure. We took her to where a creek feeds into the local lake here, but the lake's down about 20 feet. She got so nasty, I had to go back to the car, get a trash bag, and bag up my dog and throw her in the back seat because I was scared the blanket just wasn't enough. Brought her home, and since it rained last weekend, I had enough water in the rain barrels to give her 3 baths. So that's what it took. God, she was nasty. But that was the plan when we got back. We are going to tuck her the dog out so she nap. And me and her were going to do some casting, and then we ended up doing dog bathing.
Don't encourage him.
Ozark, I had to wrap the puppy. Just had to.
10 man, hurry back. Thorzak's is out there.
Tell us about your child.
Well, since Chico ain't here to do it, y'all might have to put up with me doing going down the side chat. We got Tread. What's up, buddy?
No,
got
Tread.
Ozark Spirit.
Oh, you running down? Okay, go ahead. I'll remember this.
Vanessa Kitty. Erstwhile. I don't believe I've seen you before. Welcome, brother. MCK, Big Al. Daniel God is my judge. Ozark Spirit, Jesse B Outdoors, Georgia Boy 44. Echo and the Bunny Man. 10 Man went to get a haircut. Big Al, Slingshot Airlines. Echo and the Bunny Man. Broke Loader. John Phaser. Fuzz T Fork 8. James Pollard, what's up, brother? Uncle John. MCK. The Texas Outlaw Michael Sines. Hemi Scrub. Idaho Rogers USMC. Tacos and French fries. Andy 79Z28. An officer and a gentleman. Cranky Cletus. Reloader 762. And that's as far back as I can go because y'all still blowing it up. Thanks everybody for being here. If I didn't call your name, it's because I can't read. I went to city schools. Dead Horse. There we see. Dead Horse. Bill Johnson, welcome, brother. We got to get you on here. HR Weapons Machinist. CDC Outdoors.
No,
yes, he did.
I didn't get to watch Johnny's live stream. I could probably go back and find it, though. That's generally what I do with Johnny because he can get a little long-winded. I've never seen anybody take 2.5 hours to reload 5 different ladder loads of 223. Not saying it's not enjoyable, but sometimes I don't have that time. Tread, to answer your question, yes, I have city water. The problem is when this house was built, it was in the county. And then they ran city sewage through here. So on my city water bill, I get water usage and it's like 12, 14 bucks. Then I get city sewage access charges that run about $42 for that 12 to 18 bucks. So if I'm out here watering my grass or the dog or something like that, I'm paying for that water to go into the sewer, which it's not. So I've got two different water meters. One for I've got a sprinkler system for my yard, and I've got the other meter for the house. With the sprinkler system for the yard, the county came out here and saw that none of it was going to the house, so they approved to drop the non-city sewage service charge on that one meter. Well, the problem is I've got a leak in my sprinkler system somewhere, and instead of finding it, I just use rain barrels and a pump. I can plumb my pump into the sprinkler system for the yard, and I can actually run my sprinkler system off my little pump out of these rain barrels. So for some reason, for the last 5 years, I've been paying for this other water meter, and I don't need to. I could have bought a hell of a bigger pump for what I'm paying them for that water meter. But yeah, we've been so dry that I was out of water trying to keep my grass alive. Hell, I was using water out of the pool just to try to keep it wet. You know, it's not even green. I'm just trying to keep it alive.
Johnny said on the Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday. No, it was Tuesday. He did one. We're talking about Johnny's Reloading Bench's couple of live streams. Sunday was like 4.5, 5.5 hours. Yeah, something like that. And then the one on Tuesday was 2.5, 2 hours, 2.5. And then we all got off of there and went over to the Reloading podcast. So we've got the Reloading podcast on Tuesday. We've got ours on Friday. Uncle Jim's on Saturday. The Scotsman's Sunday. But I think Johnny is trying to find an evening to where he can do one on a semi-regular basis.
Oh, my Lord. Somebody has lit the rocket up underneath my baby girl's butt. So now you want to come in? No, I'll just leave the door open. How about that? All right, here you go. There you go. Don't terrorize the kids. Every time I go to the door, she'd take off to the back of the yard, and I'd come sit down. She'd come back up here. I'd get up, and she'd take off to the back of the yard. And I mean, like,
I'm sorry, Kyle.
no, go ahead. You good?
I thought you were done. I was just going to tell Cranky that it's called the Reloading podcast. It's on Tuesday night at 8:00.
Whose channel is that on? Because I've never listened to it either.
That is the channel. It's the Reloading podcast.
Well, that makes
And
sense.
if you go jump in the side chat, make sure you tell them that we sent you. Tell them JH586 sent you.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about it several times, but I've never been able to pop in over there. So, and you say it's at 8:00?
It's at 8:00 on Tuesday night.
Okay.
So the lady that runs this hotel where we checked in, her name is Kayla. She's 28 years old. She also has a special needs son, so her and Chico hit it off right away. And she's like is a deer hunter and a reloader. She reloads 270s. What are you laughing at?
Oh, good old Charlie. Fuzzy, we ought to start pooping in Ziploc bags and mailing it to DC. Start giving them their shit back.
That is a good one. We start driving down here. It's been known for quite a while, but there's a tropical depression. We come down here to shoot all day tomorrow. We start driving down here. There's a tropical depression coming in.
Oh, it's going to rain down there quite a bit. We're going to get it up here quite a bit as well. But you're going to get big old fat rain, and we're going to get little bitty stinging rain.
It's not been that long ago. I think it was Hurricane Michael came through here, and they're still doing a lot of construction down here.
Oh, yeah. It wiped that place out. It wiped that whole area out.
But she said that this hotel has 30 rooms, and they said it's like packed all week long. And then it clears out on the weekend. My wife is texting me.
Hell yeah, we'll hand carry it up there. I work for Peterbilt. I got plenty of access to dump trucks.
I bet she's got Rigby. She's got Rigby and my puppy dog. You get away from home, Tread is probably going to put a serious damper on things, but we've got rain gear. I know I brought my rain gear I hunt with.
Is it covered down there, or are there any like shack sheds or anything to shoot from, or is it hope your gun's lubed?
That's something we need to talk about. I think it's kind of like where we go up at Johns Mountain. I think it's kind of that kind of, or like where we were at Dead Zero.
Okay, well then you'll be fine because it was raining on us at Dead Zero.
So I'm seeing a bunch of comments about the Remington 788, and that's kind of more of a budget kind of gun for them. Do y'all like those? Apparently, Fuzz says any 788 is good. And one will. I brought gun cleaning stuff.
If I know Jamie, he brought a 5-gallon can of Ed's Red.
No, just 1 gallon can.
That'll get it done, though, won't it? That'll do the job.
Yeah. The old 788s are better, Pastor. And you're right, Hemi. You're absolutely correct. The 770 is one that I would not buy. I looked at one at Walmart and I took the bolt out of the gun, and it was like it had the back of the bolt and it had the bolt face up here, and there was a little rod connecting the two with a handle welded on it. I'm like, no.
Wow. Larry Palmer's got a good question for you, Jamie.
Ed's Red was developed by I think he was an Army armorer, and it is equal parts of 4 different things: transmission fluid, kerosene, acetone, and mineral spirits. And it is the best solvent ever.
I've done a video on it cleaning a Ruger Vaquero Colt 45 that actually had lead in it.
Thanks, Dead Horse. That's good information right there. Say that again, Kyle.
I've got a video on my channel of me cleaning a Ruger new Vaquero 44 long Colt that actually had lead in it because I wasn't shooting powder coated bullets. I was shooting some bullets that I bought from, I don't know, one of these mail order places, but apparently they had gotten warm and some of the lube had gotten off of the bullets, and I didn't notice it really until I started getting to the bottom of the box because everything started having a lot more lube on it at the bottom of the box. I went out and shot it, and it shot good. I mean, it smoked a lot and all that, but I'm like, hey, it's a cowboy gun. Let's do it. And got it home, and I was like, oh, my God. And I run some Ed's Red up in there and walked away for 10 minutes. Came back, a couple of swabs. I don't even think I ran a brush through it. I think it came out with just swabbing it because of the acetone and everything, and it was great. I've only got I was a Frog Lube fan for ARs and have been for a long time. I've got 2 ARs that I've switched over to Ed's Red, and both of them have about 500 rounds through them. And then I've got some more ARs that are still Frog Lube that have about equal amounts. I want to make a video, but I'm going to have to make a video that's against YouTube policy and post it on YouTube to get the link to put it on the Reloaders Network. It'll never be public on YouTube. But I'm going to show what we have and how easy it is to clean on this rifle versus this one. And I hear a bunch of people bitch about Frog Lube, but from every video that I've seen is because they didn't read the directions on how to use it. So I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I've been spending 6 months, redoing the lubrication system on my rifles to accommodate a good video. That way I could have a good baseline to compare it with. I put everything in a ultrasonic cleaner. Everything was spotlessly clean. This one's treated with Ed's Red. This one's I redid with Frog Lube the right way and show how to do it. Because apparently all the people that are bitching on YouTube don't know. And I'm going to have the final result, but I'm going to do the final result after 1,000 rounds.
Okay. I'm getting a lot of comments that Hoppy's number 9. George Boy says if I could get there. So I want you to do the math of how much it cost you per ounce for Ballistol. I meant not Ballistol. Well, Ballistol too.
Yeah,
and
that's one of them. If I can remember it, I've got it written down. But Ballistol was like $1.87 per ounce. Hops 99 or Hoppies, however the hell y'all call it. I don't know. I've heard it called both ways and nobody complained about it. Was $1.50 something an ounce, and Ed's Red is like 45 cents.
No, it's more like 4.5 cents. Because when you buy a quart of each, and you mix it up, and you've got a gallon.
Yeah, but it's actually cheaper if you buy a gallon of each, and now you've got a lifetime supply.
And that's what I did. I've given it away as Christmas presents and all that. And I ain't kidding you guys. It'll make, yeah.
You've seen my reloading room.
Okay, John, in your case there, brother, you keep buying the number 9.
The wife likes the smell. Yeah, I'm sure she does. It brings out the flavor in the chicken.
If your wife will let you clean the guns in the house, then yeah, you just keep buying the number 9. It's worth the extra money.
I switched to Frog Lube on a whim. Actually, a friend of mine gave me a frog tube with the paste and the liquid and everything in it. He said, look, take this and try it. I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm being a little vulgar. I haven't noticed too many 12-year-olds in the side chat. But I took it and I was rather impressed because I went out and torture tested my 300 Blackout that I just built. And when I say torture tested it, I was rapid firing multiple different bullet weights, different powders. I mean, this thing was nasty. And I just wiped it down and put it back together. and it was great.
Now, Michael, I have to disagree just a little bit, bro. I think you're going to need something a little bit stronger than mineral spirits. But the only gun oil I use is mineral oil.
Yeah, mineral spirits won't totally get rid of the fouling, or if you're shooting shotgun, it won't get rid of any of the plastic fouling that would be in the barrel. That's what you need the acetone for. And acetone also works a good number on lead, which I could have cleaned that 45 with that long coat with a Q-tip. I didn't have to brush anything. I ran a borescope back through it and everything. I've got all the videos. Fuzzy's 12 years old and dog years. You sure it's not 18?
Hey, lead bullet junkie. No, I've not seen that post yet.
I'm 12 on Jupiter. That's funny. Only certain people will get that.
I'll check it out. Pony, me and Lever Action Gypsy are in fairly regular contact on Slack. Yeah, we're lazy, Michael. Oh, okay. I'll check it out, man. Thanks for letting me know. It's on Headspace. Tell me a little bit about it, Pony. I need to go find it.
I've gotten a couple of emails from Headspace on videos that I really want to watch. I just hadn't had the time.
Hey, Meg.
Hi, Meg. Bye, Meg.
Miss Kitty, I don't even know what that means.
It depends on how you mix it.
I don't even know what that means. Y'all are, I can't keep up here.
That's what I was saying. It depends on how you mix it.
Okay, now you're talking my language.
Yeah, TNT stands for trinitrotoluene, so it depends on how you mix it.
Yeah, see. Wow. My beautiful daughter sent me pictures of the sunset back home. Daniel, why you going to bed so early for? Are you hunting in the morning, buddy? Good night. Thanks for coming, man. Get a good one.
The sunrise this morning was very pretty. The sunset was just eclipsed by clouds. I mean, just nothing. I don't know if I guess she got a better view than I did, but mine was nothing. But the sunrise this morning was gorgeous. Preferably bourbon.
I hear you.
Shell saw heptane.
What are you talking about, Pastor?
Yeah, I've played around with Ballistol a little bit. It's great for leather work too. It'll season a baseball mitt in a heartbeat. Dang, Jamie, that's loud.
Is it really?
Yeah. That one, not so much. Best dye cleaning solution. Idaho, I would have to say, from everything that I've used, and I've used Hops 9, even Sweet 762, but you're looking for something that'll cut the lube and any depending on how far down in the order that you go, you're looking for something to cut the lube, looking for something that'll cut the powder fouling, depending on how you clean your cases. All around, I would go. I'm gonna go with Edge Red. Q-tip full, 2 swipes, be done. Wait 5 minutes, take a dry Q-tip, swipe, and it's good. Carb cleaner can leave a little residue on there that I don't know that I would like. Probably scratch the crap out of the brass, even with carbide dyes. You still have to go back in there with some kind of lube, I would think. What do you put on your wood stocks? Jamie, take it away.
Mineral oil. Always.
I was going to say linseed. I agree with Michael Sines, but
Oh, that's to finish the stock. Boiled linseed oil is what I use for finishing the stock. You put a coat on there, you rub it in with your hand, and then let it set up till it's completely dry, not tacky, but completely dry. There you go. That's a good idea.
well, on modern finished epoxy coated or whatever wood stocks, yeah, I would agree with that. But a straight up old school like military surplus wood stock, I don't know that car wax would be my go-to. Idaho, you talking about the recipe for Edge Red?
Linseed oil.
He said he needed that recipe again.
Okay. It's easy to find. You can do a Google search for Edge Red gun solvent, and it'll pop up there. But it's
and if you're not shooting a lot of shotgun, you can eliminate the acetone. That's in there to remove plastic fouling, wad fouling and stuff like that. Because let's face it, the kerosene is in there to take care of the powder fouling. The ATF is in there for a lubricant and also to get rid of the lead. The help me out, Jamie. What's the other one? The acetone, kerosene, and ATF. Oh, motor oil.
no.
Okay.
No, we don't do motor oil. Acetone, mineral spirits, kerosene, and automatic transmission fluid.
Mineral spirits. That's it. The mineral spirits is in there for the lead. The acetone's in there for the plastic, and I add a little bit of motor oil to mine for more lubricity.
Okay, Dead Horse. Where'd you go?
He's right there.
Dextron thread. And that's what I was getting to. If you use the other kind, you need the Dextron 2 is what the recipe calls for.
Well,
And
the recipe is also 30 years old. Dextron is ATF. It's just Dextron has a couple of different additives, and ATF is just a generic term for automatic transmission fluid. You got Dextron, you got Mercron, you got Chrysler's ATF plus 4, you got Syntec for Allison transmissions. It's all pretty much the same stuff. They just have different additives. But if you can find a Dextron 3, that's fine. That's
Dextron
really
2 or
cool.
3 works best. It stays mixed. It helps everything stay suspended together.
Yeah, it's a really older transmission fluid. Everything else has got so many additives. Yeah, Chevy guns. You need the Mercon for the Ford guns. A dash of what's this here sauce? Ballastol and horseradish. No, that's funny. Oh man, Ballastol.
Y'all,
That I bet that'd be one hell of a bolt cleaner.
hey
No,
guys,
Three will not work on Dodge guns. You need ATF plus 4. The plus 4 is 4 times the cost. Yeah, but why wouldn't you want to mix it yourself? The most expensive part of the whole thing is a damn gas can. And then once you get done dealing with that gas can, for any of y'all that think we need more government control, look what they did to a gas can. Hey, Willie, how you doing, brother? Damn, Jamie, we've made it almost 3/4 through this with just you and me bullshit.
now we started late, remember?
Oh, yeah. Not my fault.
Big Al, that stuff will rot your brain, dude.
It'll also rot your springs and and your stop.
There's Willie Bullet Man. Hey, buddy.
Def containers for gas cans, I could see that, but I wouldn't want to put pig piss in my gas tank. Just saying. Damn, Meg.
I'm behind.
But was he from Worcester? Everybody in my entire family calls it what's its here sauce. Worcestershire? No. What's its here sauce?
I don't know, Tread. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. They might have got hung up at the bar and having too much fun.
Yeah, they're probably hobnobbing with the big wigs of YouTube land. I did see CN Arsenal and Anvil there.
Idaho says he's got a lot of DEF containers. I bet you do. Which DEF containers will make perfect Ed's Red containers, 2.5 gallons at a pop. But wash the pig piss out of them. That shit will crystallize. I don't know if it'll crystallize with the oils and everything that are in it, but Yeah, but LBJ, have you seen the price of that? They used to come standard on a gas can. Now the price of the gas can's gone up 40%, and now I got to spend $18 on eBay to get a gas can I could have bought 5 years ago for $20 cheaper. I'll put it to you this way. My mother kept running out of gas, and my dad kept buying these 5-gallon gas cans, and he'd get so pissed because he couldn't get gas to come out of them. Brought the car down here for me to fix it. Turns out the fuel sending unit was bad. I just put a fuel pump in the car to be done with it. Come with everything. And he said, open the trunk. I opened the trunk. There's 5-gallon gas cans. He said, take them or burn them. I don't care. I can't get gas to come out of them. And you got to keep in mind, my dad's 70 years old. And he was like, get them the hell out of that car. I'm not taking them back home. They live like 2 hours north of me.
Okay.
Now we're talking about oxidation. No, aluminum's good for beer cans, Fuzz. Works real good. They've been using it for years. Step into the future. He still gets his and in courts.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you're right, Ozark. They have no Obama spout. They just also don't have a sealable lid once you break the seal. What really pisses me off is they took the regular thread for gas cans on any of them that just had a damn nozzle. They changed the thread so you can't take the pour spout off of this one and put it on this brand new one. It's like they went to, oh God, the New World Order thread or some shit. I don't know. It's weird. Bye, Meg. Meg, there has to be somebody on the clock. Might as well be you. I already put in my time.
It's not just him. It's him and Tin Man and MC.
Hey, we already put in our time today. It's Friday. This is the time you work for the government day. All we're doing is paying our taxes anyway.
All right.
Does anybody have an old washing machine laying around? Just one that's just in the way, that maybe it's too big for you to pick up and you just want to turn it into smaller pieces? Because I want to see a video from one of my friends throw a brick in that thing and turn the spin cycle on. That's the most relaxing video I've ever seen. And the washing machine totally destroys itself. If y'all hadn't searched that on YouTube, I suggest that everybody search that. Washing machine self-destruction. Dude gets the spin cycle going. He's got the door cut off of it. He throws a brick in there, and then, oh my God, you will laugh for 20 minutes, even though the video is only like 4 minutes long. It's so relaxing, fulfilling. Think you're having a bad day? Play that video. It's all right. Yes, Lee Scales. Pooh, put Lee Scales in an old washing machine. Jesus, Fuzz, that's brilliant.
Dang it is, ain't it?
Oh my God, that's brilliant. Ozark, if you haven't seen that video, I guarantee you will be laughing probably uncontrollably for a couple of minutes. It just keeps getting worse.
Tell Willie I'm trying.
Willie, he's trying. Bless his heart. Nathan wasn't here. Somebody had to say it.
I'm having trouble.
Ozark said the scales would probably survive and still be inaccurate. Oh my God, I got to see if there's a 220 outlet down there at the shooting property. I'm pretty sure there is. God, that'd be funny. No, I don't have a microwave that I need to destroy. Yeah, Georgia boy said it may make them accurate. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be straight after all this. So, honest show of hands, how many people have got a new window open up looking for washing machine self-destruction? You got to watch it. You got to watch it. Yes, I'm easily entertained, but y'all will be too. Yeah, bless his heart is the southern thing, but that seems to be Nathan's catchphrase. He used it quite a bit in Tennessee, didn't he? Oh,
Yeah,
bless
he
his
did.
heart. Kyle's having a heat stroke. Bless his heart. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Move, dog. There we go. Back to the spinning fan.
Daggone it, man! I'm getting more and more flustered here.
Are you having problems, sir?
I was born a problem. Then I grew up. All right, let's see. Search. All right, here we go. I'm getting there, Willie. And no, I'm not. When it rains, it pours down.
What's going on, partner?
Ah, man, what can I tell you? I'm lucky after all this that we're still on the air. Let's put it that way.
Let me bring the side chat back up.
Don't tell me I ain't got a subject.
There you go, Dave. There you go. There's your subject, Jamie. Just enjoy the video. Don't think too hard about it. Enjoy life. I'm telling you, if you've never seen it, you need to watch that because oh my goodness, it is. I laughed for 20 minutes and the video ain't 4 minutes long. You would be surprised how far a washing machine can still go in self-destruct. Fuzz doesn't know the answer, but you were the chosen one.
Yeah, I've been looking at some side-by-side shotguns.
You've been looking at some dollar signs too.
Yeah, they're older and they just think a lot of them.
Cranky Cletus says, "Does the motel you're at have a washing machine?"
The guest laundry's across the parking lot, but yeah.
Do it live.
Yeah, I left all of those Lee safety scales at home.
God, that would have been funny, but man, you would have had some explaining to do.
Yeah. Good shooting, Ozark.
They run and completely fall apart. Still run, but if I put one too many towels in mine, that shit cost me $200 to fix. Ain't that Al?
George Boy and Idaho too. Y'all talking about the side by sides and the over under. Y'all talking about those are cheaper than the over unders. So,
Oh yeah, overviews are real money.
All right, here we go.
Oh Lord!
Oh, trouble has arrived.
There goes the neighborhood. 2 times.
Hey,
Willie.
Hey guys,
She only
what's
likes
up with
me
it,
for
boy,
my
man?
Willie.
I'm trying to get my damn computer to recognize your damn email, and it just won't find it for some reason.
No, I finished 4th out of 48 shooters. Last year I finished 2nd and got a gun safe. This year I finished 4th and got a $75 Bass Pro card.
Hey, there you go.
It's still a $75 Bass Pro card.
Damn right.
What shall I spend it on?
Bacon, I wished I knew, buddy.
Getting better video equipment to take care of those eagles you got flying around your property.
There we go.
They'll probably come walking in the door about the time. The plan was for them to join us from the event and maybe have some interviews for us, but so far that's not working out.
Have you heard from Kenny?
Yeah, man, he's around. I met him. I saw him face to face.
He's too busy.
Oh,
sniffing.
good.
He found a 350 Legend that'll shoot and load.
He ain't never seen a pine
Yeah.
tree before. He's too busy smelling them.
Trying to find somewhere
He's
to
like,
put my
what's
damn
all this
phone.
green stuff on the ground? It's all kind of fuzzy. It's called
Fuzzy
grass.
Wuzzy.
It's all grass.
Yeah, no shit.
So, Thorax, I'm not looking to spend any money. I was just curious as what y'all were talking about. And as far as shooting clay pigeons, and now that Ozark's here, maybe he can. It always seemed to me that the over and unders would be better for that than the side by sides. But I've seen guys use both of them to very good efficiency.
You see a lot of over and unders out there on the sporting clays. I just shoot my Browning automatics, what I shoot, because I like my shoulder a lot better.
Nancy.
I always wanted an over and under. I don't know why, but they're fancy looking, you know?
Well,
They're
I went looking
beautiful.
for some stuff Friday, and okay, I'll just admit it. I went to get a $1 crush washer to go put on my AR. I come back with a new muzzle brake and a jam nut. So I go to spend $1, and I come back, I've spent 15. So there you go.
Oh, thanks, Dave. I didn't know CZ.
15 for muzzle brake's not bad at all.
No, it was only a Trinity. I can, Mr. Andy. Let me back up here and find it. Y'all guys are going faster than I can think, much less read.
Oh, Dave said he's really happy with his CZ over and under. It's medium price and well made. I didn't even know they made one. Cool. Of course, I'm not in the CZ club, so.
Yeah, anything that says CZ on it is good stuff. Did you read that, Willie?
Okay, Andy. Yep. I sure did.
What are you doing?
I would think grass is a myth. Must grow your own in a pot. Is it legal in Arizona? I don't know. You got states all around you where it is.
Why not, Big Al? Why do you not like the
So
whole
true.
The people with over and unders like to walk around with them broke open over their shoulder so they look cool.
So true. That's the best part of owning an over and under. Walk around, I'm cool.
It was
But
You
funny.
know I'm cool.
This guy was shooting those Aguila mini shells, and everybody was like,
Did you guys see Big Al's new 30-30 he got? That Marlin? Quite beautiful.
No, I've not seen it yet, but I plan to watch it as soon as we get done.
All right.
Go ahead, Ozark. What were you saying?
Oh, there was a guy shooting those Aguila mini shells, trying to be cool, but after about 20 rounds, he hadn't popped the clay yet. I was like, we only got like 14 pellets in. Yeah, but he had 7.5 loaded in him.
Yeah, that's
it was weird. I was like, is somebody shooting a 9mm down there? Because that's what it sounds like. That'll do it.
There you go, 7.5.
You shoot a limited dove with those, you are one badass shot.
I ain't never even shot one of them. A buddy of mine gave me one for the hell of it, and it's just sitting up here by all my die heads.
So yeah, after about 15 birds, he hadn't broken one yet. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to regular shells. They said.
Yeah, I would think so. That's like the ultimate. If you have a 3-gun shotgun, you can probably put 37 of those in there. That would be the ultimate home defense weapon. And then if you missed him with all of them, you could keep him out of your house with the magazine too.
That's right. That's right. Put a sharpened cone on the end of it.
Have a bayonet tube. There you go. We call it the berry mag.
Well, he was shooting them in an over and under, and everybody was like, "What the crap is somebody shooting down there?" And
How?
finally, the ladies in the beverage cart came around. No beer while we were shooting, by the way. Came around. They were like, "He's shooting these shells. They're about 1.5 inches long.
No wonder
They don't kick at all." She was like, "They don't kick at all, but they don't kill anything either."
Right. So what you do is you fill them full of seasonings, and that's what you use to season the grill with when you get all the food on there.
This one's garlic powder. This one pepper.
Who wants some cayenne? Woohoo! That's funny.
so. Those over under rifle on top 22 410s on the bottom. That was the first gun I hunted with seriously as a little boy. They make me carry that combo, and they'd make me shoot up in the squirrel's nest with the 22.
You shoot squirrel's nest, yeah, with the 20, yeah.
And
We all did it, but you know it's illegal, right?
What, shooting a squirrel's nest? Maybe in Georgia.
Shooting into the nest, it's illegal. It's kind of like shooting a dove off a power line.
Well, our squirrel season is actually closed when they're nesting, but yeah, we've got what, a 10-month squirrel season now. It's closed it's closed in April and March and open the rest of the year.
Oh, ours is like August the 28th through like October 1st. That's all we get. Which is, when they're building their nests. And then they want to bitch at you if you're shooting in the nest. I don't know.
Oh, those dang gray squirrels, they'll go run up in those nests and hide.
Oh, I just use the air rifle. That way hunting license doesn't apply to me. And they quit drinking water out of my pool. Isn't that right?
That 300 blackout with a bunny fart will sure put the hurt on them.
No. I'm in a neighborhood. I can't do that. I can't.
Now that's just mean, Michael Sign.
Now my Gammo with just a regular pellet, nothing fantastic, not the $45 little tub of 100 pellets, but just regular pointed nose pellets. I don't have a problem protecting my yard. I killed about 25 of them so far this year because they're eating my trees. And I mean, my Japanese maples that I bought 25 years ago for my mother.
Oh, they're barking them?
Yeah. This spring they were, and I declared war on them. Then the other night we had this one that just kept being an asshole. He would show up as soon as I'd put Baloo inside, and Baloo just be inside raising hell because she'd see her or see the squirrel. So I'm like, that's enough of this. I just picked up the pellet, pap, right out the screen door. And of course, the squirrel just slid down the roof of the little pool shed, and then of course Baloo had to come out to go pee a couple of minutes later, and she's walking around, and Angel's like, "Uh-oh." I'm like, "No, it's all right, it's all right." And Baloo gets over there to it and like, "Uh-oh," and she's looking, and she's kind of getting halfway close to smelling, and then she gets up to it, and she's like, kind of scooting away, and just pokes it. And then she figured out it was dead, and I had to go get rid of the squirrel. I tried to sling it over the fence and rip the tail off. First time that's ever happened. But yeah. Anyway, yep. It's open season year round around here because I'm not using a firearm.
I see.
Yeah,
Willie, I picked up a new client this week. They moved from California because they got tired of everybody trying to take their guns.
Oh yeah. I wish I was one of them.
I was like, "Do y'all know Willie?" They were like, "What?"
I wish I was one of them. Let me tell you. I'm trying. I'm still trying. Good Lord willing.
Yeah, they had the Second Amendment sign in their window at home, and had neighbors harassing them. So they're, nope, we're moving out. So they moved out.
Smart people.
Neighbors harassing them.
Yeah, because they had a Second Amendment sign in their window.
Dumbass neighbors.
So, Echo, that sounds very interesting.
That's Jamie.
If I had a flagpole, I'd flag a Second Amendment flag up front. I wouldn't care what anyone. All my neighbors are gun people, so.
Yeah. This lady I started telling y'all about that runs this place, I was telling y'all how she was a reloader. She started getting on the Second Amendment. She's like, these people are idiots. They think that the people in California can just take the Second Amendment away and take our guns away. They're idiots. They can't do that. It's a constitutional amendment. And I'm like, yeah, you want to be here at 8:00 this evening? We're going to have a live stream. And she said if she could, she would come, but she ain't made it. But kind of a familiar theme. Yeah, Bacon. I was hoping that Kenny and Chico would get some interviews with some of the guys. The only ones that I really recognized right off were what's his name, Oveus, whatever, and his daughter, I think, is May on C and Arsenal, and then the gunsmith they have is Arsenal. That's associated with their same Othias. Yeah.
Yeah. I love their channel. I love the history of their channel.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So
but
did Mac's
hopefully,
channel, is that what I was seeing on Instagram? Mac's channel got deleted off YouTube.
who?
Military
Military
Arms
Arms channel?
Yeah. It's
channel?
on Instagram too.
Yeah, I heard Instagram. I didn't hear it was taken off of YouTube, but
Oh, he got deleted off Instagram too?
that's what I heard.
There you go.
That's
Of course,
crazy.
There's nobody more vocal than Mac is, but he
Okay.
does it in a
So
he
Mac,
does it in a respectful and genuine way.
Mac's still on YouTube. I know for sure he got kicked off Instagram.
Yeah, I heard Instagram. I didn't hear anything about YouTube.
Well, so he's very respectful, where Yankee Marshall's just up there and
Right.
goes cat and butthole on everything.
Now, I about to say Jesse B just said it's back on Instagram. Okay, we know it's back. It's back. Okay.
Hey, man. The folks that are watching like to see their comments up there. Or so
But it
understand.
covers
If that's not the case, let me know and I'll quit putting y'all up there. So, What are you working on today, Willie?
Toyota truck putting a radiator in.
Oh, you're muted.
Am I?
No, he's not muted.
Well,
Can you not hear Willie?
his mic's not working.
Look,
How's this, Ozark?
we got a cameo.
Hey there.
I put a radiator in with my son today in that truck, so happy, joy. The good old days of standing on one leg, putting a
Willie's speaking
radiator
in
in.
stealth mode.
You can't hear me, Ozark? Can you guys hear me? Jamie,
Willie, we
Kyle?
can't hear you, brother. I can.
Yeah, I can hear you. And I think earlier when Willie stepped on you, Ozark, I think it was because he couldn't hear you.
Let me sign out and I'll sign back in.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh,
Okay.
it's raining in Georgia. Everything's breaking.
Damn. You got me. You bit me.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you are working. I turned you up on the television, but I can't hear you on the live stream
Hmm.
on StreamYard. Go ahead. I'll shut up.
No, it's all good, my friend. It's all good. That's all I did the last 2 days is buy the wrong size radiator off Amazon and have to go buy another one, and then we put it in, and now it's all done, so the son can drive the car again.
A radiator.
Let's see how strong them teeth are. Oh. That's
So
my
much fun doing it with one leg.
Mm.
But it's done.
There you go, guys. That's the main thing.
I finally started having to pay attention to her because she was biting me instead of what I'm holding. Yes.
There's Tiggy. Hey, Charlie. They don't think you should have had to change that radiator, Willie, and I kind of have to agree with them.
Yeah, me.
Well, no, my son did some of the work. You know,
Change his radiator, then knock the crap out of him with your crutch.
pretty much, but it's done, so it's all counts. It's just fun with one leg. I made him do the low stuff where I couldn't get off the ground, so he did the tranny lines and helped with the bottom radiator hose. And okay, thank you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my supper.
All right. So John was saying they block their radiators. Where are you, John? Are you in Canada? Big E's here. Yeah. That's pretty rough. Alaska. Yeah, I can see how you would, yeah.
Usually it's cardboard, Big Al. Especially in the snow, the cardboard will heat up, catch the incoming snow, form a sheet of ice, which will block all air. Then you can have some heat.
Yeah, then you actually get warm inside the vehicle, right?
Holy cow! I gotta clean my reloading bench up.
I don't want to hear it, Marvin. God Almighty! I need a roll off in here.
Yeah,
but it's all stuff I don't want to get rid of. I just got to find. I got to build more shelves. I need more shelves.
last weekend went to the cabin and had everything loaded up. All my buddy farts. I took the 4570 and the 22-250 and the 30-30s. We were going to get everything sighted in and had all my ammo loaded up. And guess where I left my ammo cans? Right over there in that chair.
That sounds like something I'd do, brother. Golly, bum.
I got down to the boys were like, damn, Dad.
Hey, it happens. Wait till you get my age.
So I went to Walmart and bought a 250 pack of 9mm and some 22-250. And they're still selling pistol ammo here in Arkansas. I'm like, how do you still have ammo? They're like, well, we get to sell it until they run out.
So that's how you found the deal on the 30-30.
Yeah. They're pulling it off the shelves in other states and shipping it here.
Because the rest of the state said, the hell with you. We don't need your ammo anyway.
But it's regular priced. It's not, it's cheap. I bought that Winchester, 250 pack. It was like, I don't know, $35, $38, something like that.
Right. I just can't believe. Would you stop? What are you doing? And why are you doing it?
Get a 5-gallon bucket of shut up.
No, you get a 5-gallon bucket. Quit chewing. Although it is easier to hit you in the head with it from here. See, look, I ain't got to work for it.
Yeah, the boys emptied that box of 9mm in that little Star BM. They love shooting that little sucker.
Each one of my kids have a favorite rifle and a favorite pistol that they just love to shoot. And I'm telling you, I don't have bags big enough to carry enough ammo just to feed them.
Oh yeah. That 300 Blackout Ruger American with bunny farts, I could take 500 rounds and they'd shoot every one of them.
In 30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my dad took my oldest, of course, this was several years ago, to the gun range, and he had the little M&P AR-22. And he goes, Dad, where's some more ammo? I'm like, it's in the bag. He goes, where? I'm like, it's in the big black box. And he goes, this one? It's empty. I went, you just shot 550 rounds? We've only been here 10 minutes. He loves that thing.
With those banana clips, crack, 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 crack.
Yep, he's got 30 and 40 round. It's not clips, sir. It's magazines.
Shooting that steel gong with that 9mm is what they got into this past weekend.
Oh yeah, then he fell in love with shooting my 308 at 250 and 500 yards, and he was like, "You got any more?" I'm like, "You got any more what?" I'm like, "You just shot 50 rounds? God Almighty!"
I've got that 22-250 sighted in with some Hornady hand loads, but I bought a box of just little Remington core locks. And the boys were like, Dad, I bet you can't shoot that turtle up there. He's about 300 yards sitting on a log. What was funny, I shot the turtle and the top half of the shell went poo, and the bottom half of the shell went poo the other way.
Betcha I
they were
can.
like, I can't believe you. Oh, they were like, you hadn't quit smiling for 15 minutes. I said, I should have bet y'all some money on that one.
Because I didn't think
that
I could.
Was with that cheap. That was that cheap Remington ammo. I didn't think I had a chance. I hadn't shot it. But, yeah, I mean, it popped that. I must have hit him right in the head.
I think we're talking about 458 SOCOM brass.
Oh, I don't have the side check going because I got on my tablet. Yeah, 458 SOCOM brass is like gold. You pick up every nugget of that.
That's what they're talking about.
Starline still got the exclusive on that.
It's almost time to
So they can get
chicken wings.
They can put any price tag they want to on it, huh?
Pretty much. I think the cheapest I've seen, it's about 75 cents a case.
Damn, that's still ridiculous. Jesus.
But it's kind of like the big brother to 300 Blackout. They, it's only a 35,000 pound shot, so that's shooting H110 or so. But so they don't stretch. You don't have to trim them.
Get down.
So
Get down.
You can put a lot of rounds through them.
Hey, Mr. Love Guns, welcome, brother. Glad you could join us. Yeah, 80 cents a piece. Yeah, if people know you got them, they'll try to figure a way to get them. You got to be kidding. Michael, that's loaded ammo, though, right? That's not just brass. I don't know. I'm asking. Yeah. Cranky. Could have bought the upper for the price of the brass. Nope, just brass.
I'm in a no-win situation, guys. No win. Wife cooks dinner. Wife bitches that I'm not eating dinner next to her. So I said, fine, I'll say goodbye. No, you're going to be just next to me with your headphones on anyway. Me. Oh, well. Sorry. You never keep them happy, Fuzz. Never keep them happy. Sorry.
were exciting tonight.
Yeah.
Fullbacks, Danners are good stuff. I'd like to have a good pair of Danner hunting boots.
I'm a Dapper Dan man myself.
Dapper Dan. That's funny. Well, gentlemen, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to go eat dinner next to her with my headphones off, paying so much attention to my wife. I'm just going to sit like this and smile. I love you, baby. So, I'm going to go, guys.
Thank you for joining us for a few minutes, buddy.
Sorry.
So,
Love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow at least.
All right.
Bye.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
I don't know what happened to Ozark. Yeah, here he comes back. Fuzz wears Red Wings. There he is.
Can everybody hear me now?
Did you get mad and hang up on us or what?
Oh, I couldn't hear anybody. I couldn't hear you. Willie dropped. Kyle's on mute, and then I couldn't hear you. I'm like, well, I can't hear anybody now.
Oh my goodness!
I could listen in on YouTube and have a 10 or 15-second delay. But then that's trying to keep up a conversation with Kyle when you do that.
I know. I don't know where Kyle went, and I don't know where Chico and Kenny are.
They're out there being starstruck right now with all these YouTube guys.
Yeah, but I didn't. They all look familiar, Ozark, but I just couldn't tell you who they are. You know, I don't know. I'm just little old me going about life, doing what I do. You know.
What'll be funny is one of those guys will come up to you and go, "Man, I watch you all the time." You'll be there like, "What?"
I doubt that. They don't. If any of those big dudes are watching me, they're not commenting. When Echo's got something to say.
Yeah, Echo. That's why I reloaded 458 SOCOMs from get-go. I have never bought commercially loaded rounds for my SOCOM. I've got about 250 cartridges, and that's plenty on the SOCOM. And I've got 7-8 shootings on the brass, and they're not showing any signs of, they're more scratched than they are anything. We got bacon hooked on it now.
So when Chico and I were leaving his neighborhood, we got behind a moped, and she was going around, a lady on a moped, and she was going as hard as she could go, and she was running 40 miles an hour until we started up this hill. And then you could see her arm going like this, and you could see her going like that, And Chico started giggling at her, said, "Push it, push it, push it." And then the guy behind me starts blowing the horn. I'm like, really? I just stuck my hand out the window.
She was twerking that moped up that hill.
Yeah, she was golly.
We call them scoozers around here. If you're older than 21 years old on one of those scooters, that means you've lost your license to DWI. So we call them loser on a scooter, scoozers.
Be nice, Fuzz.
Chico's chasing fat girls. Seagulls.
don't know about that.
Seagulls, long-winged rats is all they are.
Ozark, check out Bacon's new video.
With a SOCOM pistol.
I think so. I hadn't had a chance to look at it yet. It's about a brass catcher. And
We had
Oh Lord.
we had a storm Labor Day weekend that had about 250 houses with trees in them, and I've got about 14 that we're putting back together. So I hadn't had a whole lot of chance to do a whole lot of anything besides work. I'm working tomorrow. We're so busy. Dang, insurance companies are so freaking slow.
That you're not the first one that's been having computer problems tonight, but we thank you for coming by.
What's up, Tack? Been a little bit. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry, I was dealing with my youngest, which is almost an adult now. Oh God, he can vote.
Well, that's older than you.
Oh no, I've been able to vote for a while.
Oh, I thought you meant how we acted. Sorry.
Oh no. We're not going to get into that on here. Oh, yeah,
Uncle
fun.
John.
It's time for Fuzz to drink his hot milk and go to bed. Yeah. Oh Lord.
Pony, Bacon's got another
Y'all
one
need
out
to-
since the stick-on shell deflector. I hadn't had a chance to see it yet.
I used the Caldwell one, and actually the mount
used the
still on my
Caldwell
300 blackout, and I'm not too sure where the net is. I have to find that, but it worked really good. It was adjustable forward
I
and
use the
backwards.
Caldwell
and-
shell catcher. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I keep that shell catcher on that SOCOM. I can lose 300 blackout brass, but that SOCOM brass is like, oh, nope, everybody don't move. Find it right now.
Yeah, and doesn't Caldwell sell the extra mounts to go on different guns, and you don't have to have
Yes.
the one?
Yes, you only need the one net, and you can get. I think they sell a 5-pack of them, if I'm not mistaken. But you can get a 5-pack of those little mounts.
300 blackout, 458 SOCOM.
Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah,
you got my feet.
You want to catch and keep those fat girls, Big Al.
I'm telling you that's some massive brass right there. Jesus.
I love shooting those 500 grainers, man. When they hit that still target, it's like, bong.
Oh God! Now we got Fuzz Fork out there nursing. Speaking of nursing, you hear my dog in there?
Yeah, Tread. Yeah, shoot it gangster style, Tread.
Michael Sines, before you buy a Caldwell shell catcher, check out the one that check out Bacon's video before you do.
First time I ever shot, I used a trout net to catch the brass.
Yeah, I've hung a fishing net over my 300 a couple of times. Yeah.
It's like $80 for a box of 100. Damn.
Well, hell, I was doing that with 300 that I made out of 223. I'm like, this is too much damn work.
Yep, that brass presentation and that shell cutter I have sure makes easy work of that 300. It's a lot easier now than it was the first batch I did.
Are you using the Squirrel Daddy?
Pardon?
The Squirrel Daddy jig and the world's finest trimmer, or for 300?
Yeah, it's the same one. Same one Taco uses. mounted it and put a shroud over it, and then hooked it up to a shop vac so it catches all the trimmings and all that daggum brass dust. And
Then you're using the
it
world's finest trimmer on the other end too.
no, I've got the Frankfurt Arsenal brass station.
Oh, yeah. If well, I already had the Lyman, so I went with the world's finest trimmer, and it works amazingly good. I was just chopping them, sizing them, trimming them, and there wasn't that much mess. I mean, the only mess I had was with chopping them.
Yeah, and I use my progressive to prep 300 blackout breasts. I do it in great big batches. So I usually wait till about 1,000 pieces, and then I'll just do the whole shoot match, get them all primed, and throw them in a big bucket and load them as I want to at that point.
Yeah, people call us procrastinators, but I'm not going to mess with reloading 5.56. Or actually, it really, it's rifle casings, 5.56, 300 blackout, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to mess with it until I've already done all the other work, to where all I have to do is just load it.
Right. Do all the brass prep, get it primed.
Yeah, it's not like doing 9mm where you can just roll and roll and roll and roll and roll. So I've told y'all this several times, 5 or 6 different buckets of stages of where my brass is at. This is clean. This is clean and deprimed. This is clean and trimmed. This is sized. This is sized and trimmed. It's just
I've got dirty brass, and then whenever I do a big batch, I just run through that whole batch till it's primed and ready to load, and just leave it at that.
Yeah. It's not worth my time.
You can sit there.
You're not going to do it round by round. You're not going to do it because
and
you'll be
rifle
14 hours into it and have 4 rounds loaded. No, I'm not doing that. So I'll watch some comedy channel or something, some red green show, or have South Park in the background or whatever, and just do one stage and just keep moving everything to the next bucket. And then when the bucket at the end of the line gets full, I'll sit there and I'll load some ammo, but you can't do it one by one.
Yeah, I'll do my big hunting rounds one by one, but that's it. And you're only doing 50 of them at a time anyway. So
right, yeah, I'll do my 308s, 270s, and 30-06s one by one. But like one night I'll sit down, watch some videos or listen to some videos, and Jamie does this too. You'll just have something going on in the background, and you'll trim some brass, and I'll go ahead and size and decap, and then you'll trim some brass, and I'll actually run mine through a wash in the wet tumbler it helps clean it up. And
yeah,
it actually helps chamfer and deburr the case mouth too. But
I do a second
goes into another basket, and when I get a coffee bucket full, I'll start loading that particular caliber if I need it. But I'm never in a situation where if somebody asks me to go shoot a certain caliber, I have to load ammo for it right then. If I am going to load ammo for it right then, I'm going to load 200-300 of them and be done with it for a minute.
Oh, that's all 7 mag brass right there in that box. That was a lot of.
That's a heavy box.
That was a lot of 7 mag. I've got enough 22-250 thanks to James Owens for the rest of my life. He's sitting. No, that's a box of 22-250 brass right there.
Yeah. I think you're pretty good for a minute.
There's something about shooting 4,000 feet.
as soon as I told the crazy Scotsman that I was looking into a 44 Magnum, yeah, I got quite a bit.
I
Well,
don't think I can afford to go to 44 Magnum, but I think my next little pet project's going to be a Tokaroff and do a build like I did with my little Star BM.
those are very interesting. That 7.62 by 25.
And you can use 223 brass to make them. So there you go.
Well, KFW's got a few videos. He's got two of those. He's got the Romanian and the Yugoslav. But from what I've seen by watching his videos, the Yugoslav looks better made, and
It holds what, one or two more rounds in the magazine, and it's easy to bling it up. There's a cool muzzle brake for him now, and Packmeyer has a wraparound grip for it, and you can really bling them up pretty nice for a cheap, fun project.
Looks
Good
like
night,
now.
Bacon's leaving us, and it don't look like our buddies are.
We'll see you, Bacon. Valentine's Day. Give me a call.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
And it ain't in romantic fashion. Yeah, no homo.
No homo. God.
He knows what I'm talking about. Oink oink.
Oink, oink.
We've been going 2 hours. Maybe it's time we start wrapping this thing up.
Hey, Chico, go through the side chat. Oh.
Yeah. So, with
I have to keep it normal, you know?
Yeah, we got ditched for the pretty
being
girls.
here, I'll say thank you all for being here. You know who you are, and you know who you came. So, thank you very much. Big E's got a recipe for you right there.
Yeah, no shit. Bacon, how you get all those kids to sleep at the same time?
Benadryl.
Yeah. With a dart gun.
Yeah, with a dart gun.
Big E likes Shooter's World stuff too. Big Al, thank you for being here, brother. I'll be looking at your 30-30 video here pretty soon. So
I saw it pop up, but I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet.
I know.
I've been driving around all over North Georgia picking up children.
So Ozark, what you got coming up? Anything?
Oh, muzzleloading season's next weekend, but I think I'm going to do my depredation hunt and shoot with a modern gun, do a little doe hunting, and get some meat in the freezer. We've got about 7 different deer on the cameras down at the cabin. A couple of 8s and a bunch of 6s. It'll be great deer next year. But yeah, I think I'll probably meat hunt. I could do it this weekend or next, but I got to work tomorrow, so Sunday I'll probably just sit on my butt.
Well, there you go, man. Did you see what Cranky said?
Yes.
I'm Cranky. I'm wondering where my link is. I send him a link every Friday night.
He's in the hut too with some Georgia peaches.
Hey, Fuzz, if you want, buddy, you can come on here next Friday night and we'll do that drawing with you. It's up to you. But there are some entries on my channel, on my video that I posted the other night. So make sure you get all those before you do your drawing. But you're more than welcome to be our guest next Friday and do the drawing live if you want to wait that long. If you don't, I don't blame you. So yeah. Lead Bullet Junkie. We got a lot of songs down here. So anyway, what you got? You're working on, Kyle?
I am actually working on reloading some Target 308s, working on loading up some hunting 270s because I know what my gun likes. I loaded up a bunch last weekend for a friend of mine that he likes. Right now, I got my kids this weekend. I'm gonna spend a lot of time with them. Gonna try to give the dogs some exercise. I've got a funeral to go to tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna do a little bit of cooking tomorrow night and going down to my neighbor that just lost her husband. So that's kind of where I'm gonna spend my weekend.
Well, I hope to have a video or two from down here this weekend. And y'all, I'm sorry we didn't have Eagle and Chico with us. Maybe we'll be seeing them soon.
Oh, we can give them a mortal hell next weekend. Not a problem.
So
Yeah.
we see how y'all see a bunch of pretty faces around. Y'all ditch us for them. we see how you is.
Jerry Mitchell shows up and you motherfuckers just leave.
That's right. That's right. You like them Cajun folks.
Oh, we had Low Country Boil tonight, by the way. That was pretty good.
Little shrimp, little taters, little corn.
And andouille.
I about to say sausage. Don't forget the sausage.
Andouille.
That was good stuff. Okay, so remember, Fuzz, if you won't come next Friday to do the drawing, we'd love to have you. If you get it done before then, that's fine. So I'm going to be trying to do some videos. I still got one I need to get out from Tennessee back in July. So,
Well, if y'all are out shooting tomorrow, do some little quick live streams.
well, if we can, if they'll let us, we can't really do it from remote, but we'll try.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm going to let y'all get back and enjoy the rest of y'all's evening. And we'll see y'all next week. And I hope the Lord blesses you all real good. Y'all say good night, guys.
I hope y'all don't get rained out, but I hope you get some rain. Georgia needs it bad.
Yes, sir.
We do need some rain. And we also need just one sports team that can win a game. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night.